Hello, I'm Swanandi Bhinde and I will be explaining my product Mercator. AI agents are already making decisions, but they still can't transact trustlessly. Today, payments are fragmented, escrow is separate, reputation is separate, and the whole stack was built for humans, not autonomous software. That means an agent can discover value, but it can't safely pay, verify delivery, and settle in one programmable flow. Mercator fixes this by giving AI native commerce a real payment path, on-chain verification, and a trust layer that works end-to-end. Let's see how the product works. Mercator is an agentic commerce platform on Algorand. It combines AI agent payments, escrow, and reputation into one workflow so buyers and sellers can transact autonomously. We choose Algorand because it gives us fast finality, low fees, and atomic transaction support, which is exactly what programmable commerce needs. X402 is our payment approval layer, and our smart contracts handle listing, escrow, and reputation, so every transaction is verifiable and not implied. Let's see how you can sell an insight. So this is the seller studio in which you can publish an insight. So I will type the insight here. I will set the price and I will enter my wallet address. I will also set a time for which I want this insight to be published. And then I will click Publish Insight. Mercator uploads the insight to IPFS, creates on-chain listing, and shows the receipt only after confirmation. What changed since round 2 is the polish and proof. The flow is cleaner, the contracts are wired more directly, and transaction visibility is better. Now let's see how we can find an insight. So this is the buyer console, and this is the insight which I had just listed. You can also type here. So if I just type Nifty, the buyer agent is doing the work. It finds a relevant listing, ranks it against reputation, and gives us the best option. So I will choose this insight. It opens a decision screen and tells us if the insight is worth purchasing right now. So if it seems fit, we can proceed to buy the insight. This is the X402 gate. Nothing moves until the buyer explicitly approves the payment. That makes the flow human authorized but machine executed. So I will approve the transaction. Behind the scenes, Mercator submits an atomic group on Algorand. The payment, escrow, release, and reputation updates are all tied together, so the transaction is all or nothing. Here is the buyer receipt. It shows the payment transaction, the escrow release transaction, the IPFS CID, and the delivered insight content. Here is the reputation update. If the seller score moves after a successful delivery, they get rewarded and it compounds over time. If something goes wrong, the system fails safely. For example, if I change the approval text or use an underfunded wallet, the checkout stops before any change is finalized. This matters because real commerce needs guarded failure and not optimistic failure. The stack is simple on purpose. React on front end, Fast API on back end, and Algorand Arc 4 contracts for listing, escrow, and reputation. Our customer is anyone building or consuming agent native paid workflows, research teams, fintech startups, trading communities, and developers who want agents to buy and sell digital value. The revenue model is straightforward. Take a small fee per successful transaction, then add higher margin subscription and API tiers for teams that need agent orchestration, reputation tools, and transaction history. For go-to-market, we start with startup teams, developer communities, and niche professional buyers who already understand digital commerce. The bigger vision is to become the infrastructure layer for programmable AI commerce and not just one marketplace. Marketer enables programmable AI native commerce. It is real infrastructure built for autonomous payments, verifiable transaction, real settlement, and real world adaptation. Thank you.